Yo, what up, fellas? What up? What up? What up? All right, yo, I'm gonna start on this analysis real quick. All right, yo. Let me make sure this volume ain't too high. All right, let me turn it down a little bit more. Yeah, I appreciate you guys though for joining. All right, I'm gonna get started real quick. All right, so pretty much you guys understand how we doing all this dailies and stuff like that, right? All right, let me see. Let me try to do it real quick so we don't waste too much time. It's looking like we're closing inside of there, possibly closing inside of there. Still respecting that, respecting all this. I guess, yeah, respecting that. So we're inside of there. So if we want to drive down, we did create a top wick to continue down, possibly. Let's see. I guess we could do something like that. So that will be level 1. This will be level 2. So this will be 1. This will be 2. So if we want to come into level 2, we probably need to grab some more liquidity out of here. All right. But yeah, that's the daily actually. That's the daily. The weekly just has a day left. The weekly has a day left. We did grab a bottom wick. Yeah, this could. I'm wondering if this could be a bottom wick to continue back up. That's for that. Same thing on the monthly. You know, we could have this is the monthly right here. We have a zone right here where we broke out of that. We're in that zone now. So let me go down to this 4 hour. Let me try to get down to this 4 hour real quick. Alright, let me get to this 4 hour real quick. We do have a resistance here. We do have a resistance here and a support there. Pretty much that, there, and there. We could probably do something here. I mean, you could even maybe do something here. That could probably be more of a minor range. Give or so, that'll be the area we're kind of looking at. Let's go to the 1 hour. See this 1 hour real quick. Do the same thing on the 1 hour. Find some lines, find some areas. I see this, yeah, this level could be pretty much respected right here. I kind of see, not that one. I see this area getting respected for that reason. You know, we could probably put it down here for that. That'll be for that. That'll be for that. Even for this up here, this is kind of high, so we could probably bring it down a little bit to just somewhere down here. Something like that, maybe. Keep that one there. That's on the 1 hour. So let me try to double check, make sure these lines are legit. Let me make sure. You know, we have that there. We have all of this getting respected. Pretty much looks good. Looks good right there. So that's all pretty much good. Then I look left over here. I mean, we could probably adjust the line here to make it respect there. It respects that, respects that, respects that. Alright. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what this 15 is like. Same thing on the 15. Oops. Uh-oh, where would it go? Let's see. This is looking a little weird to me right now for some reason. I'm making it harder than it should be. Let me go back down to down here. You see something like that. I guess we could see something right there. I mean, we could even say something right here. Then I wonder if we could put something right here. Alright, 1 second. Let me check something real quick. One second. Yeah, just checking something real quick. Yo, what up, everybody? You guys still there? Let me know if you guys are still there in the chat. I know it be tripping sometimes. I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Alright. Damn, this thing is moving though. I need to hurry up. Hurry up. Damn. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a resistance right there. We could have that there. We could probably even maybe put this up here. I'm wondering. range is way up here, so that is where it's at, the next range. So even if it went to that, let's see, here the next range would still be down. So I'm wondering if we could tap 2058, because this next range is way up here. Or actually, it could be right here. It could be like right here, 57, 2057 or something, possibly. Because look at what I see right here also, is I see a 3-piece right here. The 3-piece usually signals that we're gonna need to tap this next range. So the next range is way up here in this box up here. So if this is the range, this is where I believe at some point we're gonna need to tap into that to come back down. So what I probably could start looking, what I might look for is possibly some kind of buy, maybe to take back up here or something. Or I mean, we could even maybe take a buy above here at a break above here or something. But I am kind of seeing a possible tap in these areas up here. I'm gonna check. Let's see. This is gonna be a big. Okay, yeah, it's most likely gonna tap here too. I need to check. I need to try to check for some stuff. Try to see if I can find another entry or something. Pull back. Things of that nature. I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. And also, if you guys haven't followed this channel, make sure you guys follow this channel. We've been doing really well with it. I just posted a video earlier today. You guys should watch this video, bro. This video is pretty funny. I'll let you guys watch it real quick. I'll play it.
You drink alcohol, bro? You see my vlog? They're mentioning White Claw. Blacked up from a White Claw.
Why didn't I drink that?
Blacked out.
Bruh.
A White Claw?
You drink alcohol, bro? You see my vlog?
Bro got blacked out from the White Claw.
Blacked up from a White Claw.
Why didn't I drink that?
Blacked out.
A
Bruh.
White Claw?
You drink.
Yeah, make sure you guys will follow that. Alright, so that's for that one, right? So that'll go to that one. So what I usually see though, that's on the hourly. So let's go to the, let's see what the 2 hour would hold. Oh, wait, no, that's not a 3P. That's my bad. That's the wrong one. Oh, let me see. Low. That ain't a 3. Oh, my bad. Here, let me redo this. This is wrong. That's wrong anyways. My bad. Alright, so it's the 30-minute that has it. The 30-minute 3 pieces right here. Okay? So that means you go to the higher level, which is the hourly. It's the next range it needs to tap. So what it's looking like it needs to tap is that it needs to tap up here. So if it needs a tap up there, there could be a few different options. We wait for maybe a pullback to possibly go back up, or we possibly take some kind of breakout to come back up here, and then, like I said, we take it up here, close right here, and possibly take a runner up back here, or something like that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking is we might need a tap up here into this range up here. So if we need, and the reason why it's that range, the reason why I got that range is because if you look to the left, this is all just clean traffic, right? So I mean, it could even possibly run up to here just because that is the clean traffic. But from what I'm aware of, it usually goes into the range. And if you see there's a range right here, above here will be the range. I mean, technically, I guess this is the range right here. But if you kind of notice where this range went, this range did tap all the way up here to 54. So if we tap into 54, that's where I'm saying it's just most likely probably going to continue up. But like I said, from what I understand, when I look at a 3-piece and things like that, I understand when a 3-piece forms, like on the 30-minute, which is right here, what I usually do is I go to the higher time frame, to the hourly. So when I go to the hourly, it's usually the range above there. So if you notice, this is all clean traffic. So what I've been realizing is that most of the time it comes up to the top of the range. But what I'm going to at least shoot for is the bottom of the range. So if we get into this bottom of the range and then we definitely close above this dotted line, then we could probably keep this trade open to possibly come up to here. But that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. I'm gonna try to see what I could see, possibly get into a trade or something. See if we see anything. All right, so let me see. All right, let me see. So look, I see a possible. There's a 42 forming right here. So the 42 would be forming there. So it broke above there. So it would be the 5-minute previous high. So anything above here would be the 5-minute previous high, which is technically, I guess you could say this, because this range, there's a dot right here. Or let me hold on. Let me make sure this is the top of the range. 15. The top of the range is gonna be right there, pretty much. So it'll be that. Pretty much that. So the 5-minute previous 5. So it could be that, which is, it's either going to be that or it'll be this. But let me see. Let me check something. Go to the 15, and that is the fake out there. So the fake out already happened on that. Okay, so that one is done. Let's see what this next one is then. Unless it does need to tap that still, because let's see. All right. So that'll be the 5. The 5 previous would be this. So the high of here would be 2048. So 4882, 4882, 4874. So yeah, that would be the previous range. So that is the range. So that's why I'm thinking it most likely got tapped there. And when you look right here, this is where the fake out happened because of this previous high. And if you go to the 15, this is what I'm saying, is that this is where the fake out happened at. Exactly at that point, which is why it's kind of telling me I think that most likely is that area. So what I need to do now is find the next position that's possibly happening, which is, let's see, hold on, the high of here. Oh yeah, okay, so here's another one. Okay, so another one just happened right now. Let's see what this one does. All right, okay, it's gonna be here and here. If it breaks the high or the low, let's see if it breaks the high or the low of here. So if it breaks the low of here, it'll be the previous lows of here then. Anything before that, anything before that. So it'll be the 5-minute previous. 5-minute previous would be down here. So what it's looking like could happen is if it breaks this dotted line, most likely it's going to come down to this 45 area. So if that's the case, let's see. So, but if it breaks this high, which will technically be right here, if it breaks this high, then the previous high of this will be the 5-minute to the left, which will be here. So it'll be this guy there. All right. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there. So, if we break this dotted line here, okay, put this one white and this one yellow. This would be the one. Okay, so look, if we break this dotted line or this dotted line, whichever direction we put it in, it's either going to hit this 49 area or this 45 area. And the way I find that out is because there's an inside bar. Like I said, is that there's an inside bar candle. Oh, let me redo this real quick. Understand, look, there's an inside bar candle. Then the second candle is the inside bar, which means it doesn't break the first candle high or the low, which is right here, which is the high or the low of the first candle. And then it's on the third candle when the third candle doesn't break the high or the low of the first candle again, so it stays inside of that. And then that's where I say the fourth candle is where it breaks either the high or low of this third candle. So if it breaks the high or low of this third candle, whichever way it goes first, if it goes here, that's where I say it's going to go up to this dotted line. If it breaks the low first, which is this dotted line, it's going to go down here to the yellow line first. So what I'm trying to figure out though is I'm thinking is that if it breaks this, most likely it's going to break this line and then come down here because it's most likely going to come back up. So that's where I'm saying is that if it breaks this low, it's going to tell me fake out to the downside. So if it means fake out to the downside, then there's going to be a fake out somewhere like this, and then that's where it's going to start moving its way back up like that. I believe it's going to do that. So we're going to see how it happens, but this is the thing too though, is that if it breaks the high now, that means it's going to be a fake out to the upside. So if it breaks this high, then that means there's going to be a fake out right here, and then that's when we're going to probably come back into this range for whatever reason, maybe to touch back here again and then go back up if that's where we're going to go. But yeah, like I said, I see a few different things. It's gonna have to happen. Whatever happens here is what's gonna happen. Let me see what this 5 minutes also doing. Okay, the 5 minute. Okay, so the 5 minute, there's the same thing here. So the 5 minute here already got broken. So that means it would need to tap this previous 1 minute. So the previous 1 minute will still be this dotted line. So what I see happening is that I do see this dotted line needing to get tapped, this 46 area. So, like I said, if this dotted line 46 area gets tapped, then that's where I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, so yeah, and also like I said, so this 46 dotted line at the bottom needs to be tapped, right? So if this dotted line needs to be tapped, then that's what's going to also confirm the move down, which is also going to come down here somewhere. So that's where I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out where is it gonna be a better entry. Should we possibly take a up here to come back down, or should we try to take some to go up to go like that? But like I said, it's part of it. We gotta try to figure that out. I don't really see. I see it kind of just ranging right now in this area. So, so we're gonna see right now though what does happen. So that means it'll be the break of this low. So it'll be the low of here. So yeah, it'll be pretty much the low of here, which is that. So it'll be the 1 minute before that, which will most likely be here. So yeah. Well, actually, we'll see right now. Let's see. Hold on. If it needs to tap, it's going to need to break this area right there. But this is the range we're kind of in now. And that's where I'm saying is that the way I got this information though is by this. Look, there's this candle. This candle's inside of it. And then this third candle never broke the high of the first candle, which is this candle. So if it never broke the high of the first candle, that's when I say now it's the break of the third candle. So what this signals, this is what I call a 42. So the reason why I call it a 42 is because of the second candle that is an inside bar, and it's the fourth candle that activates it. So now that we're on the fourth candle, now it's going to be the break of this dotted line going up, going to continue here to come down, or it's going to break this low, which is going to come down here to go back up. So that's kind of what I'm kind of seeing. So, I mean, honestly, what I'm thinking could be happening is something like this. Something inside of this blue box is going to get tapped if we go down, but it's going to determine once we break this dotted line either going up or going down. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, where I see it kind of happening. And this one is it's telling me more and more it needs to come down here. So like I said, we're gonna see right now what happens. Let's see if we got anything forming. All right, look. All right, look. It looks like if we break this dotted line coming down now is what's going to confirm this move down. But if not, then we're going to see right now. If we start coming back down, breaking this low, that's what's going to tell me. So here, look, if we break this dotted line yellow going down, it's going to tell me now we're going to start moving our way down, which is going to be down here. It's going to go up to the 5 minute. most likely gonna need to tap these next ranges, which is, I would say, somewhere down here maybe. Yo, what up, Krish? What up? What up? My bad, I just seen your message. I wasn't sure how long you've been here, but yeah, that's kind of what I see. It's kind of what I'm seeing. So, well, actually, so look, okay, look, now it's gonna be the break of this candle right here. So the break of this high or low is also gonna give me a direction. So break of this guy will give me a direction down here to come down. And then if we break this low, then that means we're gonna break this low, which is also gonna probably break this low, which is probably gonna come into here so we could come back up. So that's what I'm kind of thinking could be going on. Oh, look. All right, so look, we broke it now. We broke it. So that means most likely now the next thing we're going to need to tap is most likely going to be that bottom area, which is, let's see. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm thinking it's going to be this guy down here. So we need to come down here to this yellow line right here, which is 5 pips. So it's going to come down here now. And like I said, if we tap here and come back up, then that's different. But if we break here, then that's going to most likely going to end up breaking these lows. And if we break these lows, then it's going to most likely continue down like that. But we just broke those lows. So the next, yeah, this next tap is going to need to be somewhere down here. I need to check some of that. All right, let's see. So we're here. Yeah, here we go. All right. So yeah, look at now it's starting to come. And like I said, guys, I read this off of understanding what a 42 is. So if you guys have questions on 42, just ask me in the comments and I'll explain it. But that's how I understand. That's how I'm able to read this, is because it, like I said, once it breaks certain lows, it lets me know it needs to go down to the next low, and that's where this next low is. And that's where I'm saying though is that if we break this, then it's gonna most likely need to come down here. And if we need to come into this blue box, this is where I'm gonna try to find out where we need to take an entry at, so we can maybe take this sell down here and then take it back up. But this is also the thing though that I have to, that I kind of worry about, is the fact that because I need to go down to the 30-second time frame, and that 30-second doesn't let me go lower. So I don't know if whether this was the bottom or whether this could have been the possible top. I mean, either like the bottom, because I'm assuming it needs to tap this yellow line, right? So if it needs to tap this yellow line, that's because I'm using this bottom wick. But let's say it's supposed to come right here. Look at, that's this bottom wick. But that's where I'm also saying though is that I would get this information from a 30-second chart, but I need that 30-second chart. I don't know if I have it or not. Well, I technically don't have it. I need the premium, and that's where I'm saying though is that I need to eventually go to get to that premium. But like I said, I mean, I still could be right, but that's just how I say is I could almost pinpoint exactly where it needs to go just from understanding these 42s and stuff. The 42 is what gives me the information. So yeah, like I said, is that if we break this guy, this low right here, and then we have that low, we have that low right here, which is the white one. All right, and then we have this one, that's this one, it's a Gold is confusing right now. Yeah, it is confusing, but that's why I say it's important to understand how to read the market, because look at, now we know where it's going to need to be heading. If once we break this yellow line, that lets me know where we need to go. But look, I'm trying to figure out, is it going to tell me to damn, oh, all right, look. So like I said, is that on this 15, if we break this dotted line, most likely we are going to need to tap this dotted line down here. So I'm wondering if I could possibly get in with the top wick or something. Maybe this next candle wicks up, you know, possibly, or we're gonna see. But I mean, I might want to. I'm kind of looking for a possible sell right now because of this. So how we have this coming down like that is looking like it might come down. I don't do head and shoulder things, but that's just kind of the idea. And I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe. And also our Discord is in the description. If you guys want to follow our Discord, you could follow us in our Discord. You could ask me any kind of questions you like. Whenever you guys need to get a hold of me, you can hit me up in there. So it's all good. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe also. We're going to be streaming every single day, so make sure you guys are tuning in every single day. We're gonna get better every single day, so let's do it. Yo, George, my guy, what up? How you doing? I'm doing good, Owen. George, thank you for asking, bro. I appreciate you. But yeah, bro, I mean, I don't. Oh man, I got some. George, I got some. Yep, I just added you right now, Chris, on Discord. George, I got the 42, man. I gotta show you this 42, bro. It's been really, really good, man. I kind of just explained. I don't know if I explained it, but look at like if we break this dotted line, which we just broke, think most likely we're gonna need to tap into this yellow line down here, and if we need to tap into this yellow line, we're most likely gonna tap into that box. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a sell right here. Yeah, George, I feel you, bro. I've been the same way. Dub, 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 dub. Spam that dub for me, Chris. So what I'm gonna do is bring stops to break even. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Chris. Let's see how many pips I'm up. I'm already up. Well, I'm technically now I'm up 8 pips, but I closed 50% at 10. I closed 50% at 10, so there we go. Let's hit that, baby. I'm closing full once we hit this bottom area. Yeah, I already closed. I closed half of it at that 10 pips. Yeah, so I closed half of it at 10 pips already. I'm out. Yeah, I closed 10 pips at half of it at 10 pips already. So I'm letting the rest just rock to break even. So if the rest just rocks to break even, we'll be good. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Hit that. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe for me. What do you guys think? Should I try to take another trade, or what do you guys done for the day? Discipline, Nick. Yes, discipline. It is George. George, I want to show you this, bro. I need to show you this, all right? George, you're still there, right? When you get your trade, then it's enough. Don't be too. Yeah, it's true. That's true, bro. That's true. Yeah, because like I said, I'm going to be ready for New York anyways. So I'll be coming back again for New York. So, I mean, and if you kind of think about it, on the 1 minute right here, there's a 3-piece. The 1 minute right at that area. So what usually happens at a 3-piece is it goes back up. So I'm wondering if we need to come back into here to at least tap. We're either going to tap right here to come back down, or we're going to come back up here to tap and then come back down. But that's where I'm thinking one of these two are going to be the areas for that. But actually, look, it might just be this guy. Because the reason why it's this dotted line right here, which is this bottom wick, which technically will be the range. But now, like I said, we're gonna see if this top wick breaks it, then yeah, it's gonna. That was the bottom, which was this 3-piece right here, which kind of gave us that indication. So that's also why I kind of closed at 10%. Yeah, the 50% at 10%, or 10 pips. All right, yeah, but look, George. So this is the idea, all right? This is the idea about the 42. Okay, so oh yeah, look, it might have survived. It might have survived, and like I said, it needed to go into this range again because of the 3-piece. Like I said, when a 3-piece happens, it goes into the next range. So this is a range right here, and then this is a range up here. So if this is a range and then this is a range, what I realize is that the 3-piece that happens down here, it needs to go into the next range to grab liquidity and then come back down. So this is a 3-piece actually, but that's what I'm saying is that's why this 3-piece didn't continue back up, because, or I mean, it still might. I mean, who knows? But what I'm saying though is that why it did come back down was when the 3-piece happens. That's how you look for the ranges. Is you go to the previous high, which is right here, and that's where you kind of find that area of where we need to tap at least, you know. But also the same thing with the 42. This is what I realized with the 42. We might hit stops. If it does, it does. But okay, so look at George. This is the idea about the 42. Okay, it's the same thing. Is that let's say, okay, so this is how I figured this one out on this this trade right here. It's looking like we're gonna hit this TP, or it's so close to hitting this TP right now, so close. But oh, there it goes. Okay, it hasn't hit yet. Did it just survive? Or no, it might not. I think it might continue. Okay, so look, George. Sorry, I just look. Oh, who did it survive? I'm gonna put the line right here. That way I know. I need to remove this so I can show you. Okay, look. Sorry about that, George. All right, look, this time for sure. Okay, look, this is the 42 idea, right? Is that okay? Where's this candle? Okay, it's right here. This is it. Okay, look, this is the 42. Boom, boom, right? And then how we understand the 3-piece is if the 3-piece breaks the first candle high or the low, right? But since this one didn't break it, that's what considers the 42 now. Okay, so now we're out of the trade. So the trade's done now. So this might still be a top wick, but I'll show you right now. So like I was saying, is that this is a 3-piece, right? But it didn't break it. So now it's the 42. So with the 42 happening, now you have to break the high of the third candle, right? Obviously this is what you know. So when you break the high or the low of the third candle, how you find your targets is you go to your previous time frame. So this 42 is on the 15-minute time frame. So this 42 happens on the 15. Then I go to my 5-minute. So the previous time frame. So if I'm on the 30, then I go to the 15. If I'm on the hour, I go to the 30. But since this one's on the 15, I go to the 5-minute. And like I would say is that what I usually do, this is what I do. This is how I find my levels. Let me just remove these. Okay, look. since this is the 42 right here, right? Boom, 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 this guy. So what I'll do is I'll put a line at the top of the first candle, which is this guy, and I'll put it at the bottom of the first candle also. Boom, boom. Okay? So what I'll do with that, so now I have the range of what this 42 is right here, correct? So what I'll do now is, now that this third candle didn't break the high or the low of this yellow dots, now I'll move the yellow dots pretty much I'll put a line pretty much at the line of the 42 of where the third candle high or low would be, right? Okay, so look, this is the high or low of the third candle. So now, like I said, this is the first candle of the 42. So it's anything before the first candle. So anything from the left will be the 42 idea. Okay, so like I'm saying is, once you break the third candle, what you do is you go to your previous time frame, which is your 5 minute. And since I was saying, look at the lines are right here. So this is where your 42 area would be at. If you notice, this is your area, right? So let me just try to put the lines exactly where it's at. It's gonna be okay. So it's the yellow line. It's the yellow line right here. It's this yellow line. Boom, right at the tip. And like I said, this is boom, boom. So I go to the 5 minute. Now it's gonna be the low. See, this is where it kind of confused me. It might have messed me up. You go to the previous low, so it's gonna be the first low, because the 42 signaled down. So what you do is you go to your previous time frame, but then you go to, this is your area, right? This candle. So it's anything before that, your first low. It's going to be the first low. So if you kind of notice, there's this candle right here that's kind of sticking out. It's barely sticking out. I don't know if you can see it, but it barely sticks out.